And we are...
A little something. Go ahead, man. Break it down.
When you really break it down.
We're just two hunks and a Negro serving the Lord. We're just two hunks and a Negro singing our song.
Yeah, we need to bring back the Crusades.
Oh God. Yeah.
Dude, we need to take back the Holy
Dude,
Ones.
I did
We just
an
need to
AI.
finish
I did
Christian.
an AI. The AI, like of like a modern day Crusader.
Was it like a Warhammer 20?
No,
Yeah,
it was just like body armor, white. It looked like a red cross.
We did that on the pod.
Yeah, we did do some. Well, I pulled up just like some Google images of like modern Templar armor.
Well, I remember I paid for one of those things for like, it was like a weekly thing. I was like, I paid for it once.
Oh,
I like told it to do that. It looks so cool.
Yeah, dude, Templar fucking shit is so sick.
Yeah, it was like Mandalorian.
Speaking of Templar, I don't know if they have that actually.
How cool would that be? Just like all you and your Christian bros going and settling the Middle East because they're both wrong. We're taking it back.
I mean, that'd be cool for the whole crusading part, but I think like once you like realize, like waking up with sand in your shoes, dog, that shit sucks.
It ain't that bad.
That shit sucks. No, yeah, no,
it's like being on the beach.
Being on the beach is like there's water. There's no water in that fucking
I
desert.
got sand in my shoes every weekend, buddy.
Yeah, but like not where you're crusading, dog. You gotta wipe them all out over there. So you gotta push them. You gotta push those lines back.
I don't know what you're saying.
You're just straight up in the desert, eating camel shit, eating humps. Apparently that shit slaps though too.
Yeah, camel's fire.
Yeah, supposedly it's a fucking that hump is a complete delicacy. But yeah, anytime I picture like the Crusades, I somehow picture the like the Warhammer like 40K Space Marine bulls. The gigantic armor. Apparently the new one's about to drop, and that shit's supposedly fire.
Yeah, like in like a couple days. Right?
Yeah, 2 days. Well, 1 day now. Supposed to drop out. Yeah, it's Sunday.
Now Helldivers is done, right? That's.
I still play it.
Yeah, Jay's a reminder.
I saw a TikTok
member.
Like.
Yeah, I heard it's just on the like. It's had a lot of. There's been a lot of guff.
Yeah,
been a lot of guff in the community and the game itself.
Fucking guff.
Really fucked it.
The people who play it are mad at the devs for nerfing
everything.
Not making the game more of like you're a posse of fucking badasses that is just destroying shit on level 10 difficulty, running through just fucking blasting shit with guns, which was, I don't know, that was the charm of Helldivers for me. But I loved just the fact that like you and your boys just drop in on a plane and just start fucking wiping shit out.
Yeah, it was fun.
But also fighting the same like two factions of enemies in that game it's just kind of it's boring after a little while, but
I still have a good time just hopping in, doing some bullshit, doing some shit.
I haven't really been playing video games at all.
That's because you've been beaching. You've been beached him.
That's true.
Tim's been on the beach.
I have been on the beach the last 3 weeks.
He's been on the beach hitting the slopes.
Hitting that white sand.
The Bahamas.
No.
The clear waters.
No.
So I've been a good boy.
No. You know what's funny? A kid at my work. I'm like, hey, when I go out, I'm really get that fucked up. And they're like, how? I'm like,
oh yeah.
And I was like, Adderall. Because Adderall sounds so much
performance enhancer
than doing, you know.
Yeah, it's
like
definitely a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I wonder if that shit would work for me. Probably not though. Maybe because I haven't taken it so long.
Honestly, it's more.
I've thought about getting back onto the old Addies.
Yeah,
Addies and Natties, dog.
Yeah, I want to.
Get your keys.
No, I think it would be better. It would be better for me to focus on this. The thing I was thinking more in the sense of getting it for others, but
no.
Yeah, he's about to have a fucking second child. He's be on his game.
Just start moving that shit, man. Oh, so talking about moving on, man. We need a little round of applause. My homie at work shot a new op. So
New op?
He's got a new op. He has a new op, so he's excited about that.
You broke up with his girlfriend?
No.
Oh.
Wait, why is that a good thing that he has a new person to beef with?
He's looking to let this thing go.
No,
so.
Actually, to bring that point up,
he's looking to let some shit go.
Wait. All right, maybe I'm confused. Your coworker has a new op.
Yes.
Like a new nigga that he's beefing with.
Yes.
It's awesome.
And he's happy about that because he's trying to let that same thing sing.
Got you.
I'll tell you what.
He's
a
funny.
The fact that
Everything happens.
you brought that up.
He's for the streets, dog.
It popped in my head like a couple.
Homie's for the streets, and I fucks with him.
It popped in my head a couple days ago.
Because he keeps it 100.
But no, like I'm like, dude, I have nobody I hate right now. And I'm like, but like when I have
I love how foreign that looked to you, Jay.
When I have a rival with
I don't know how
somebody,
you go without having a nigga to hate. Like, nigga, what?
I have nobody.
Bro,
to hate
there's too many niggas to hate. What's
like in my personal life, I have nobody to hate. And I'm like,
bro, that's crazy.
The drive to like defeat my enemies is gone.
You're fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'm like, I need somebody to hate.
Yeah, it's all that crusade energy you got built up.
Because like the beginning a couple months ago, it was like me and my uncle were beef, and then he finally apologized to me. I was so mad because like I was like,
fuck. You were all I had left.
Yeah, I was like,
you were the only person
fucking apologize to me.
Like,
I was fucking killing it. And now I need somebody else to hate.
Ooh, I got a lighter.
I can't.
How do you not
hate
fucking Kamala?
Yeah, it's not a personal level, Jay. I don't know.
Oh, well, what do I got to do for you to hate me?
I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you got? Call me a piece of shit.
I was gonna say I'd fucking.
That's it. That's all it takes.
I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm trying something.
I'm trying new things here.
What if I got my homie to try to hit your mom?
Punch her? Punch my mom?
No, like knock her down. You know, get her to put her in another walker.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
I don't know if you're like a real friend. Or you're an asshole.
Like, is that enough? Would you hate me then?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely leaning way more onto the asshole territory, but you know.
Yeah.
Jay's just always been in that lane.
Yeah, why gotta bring the moms into this? Jesus Christ.
I was just trying to think
I also like the fact that Jay then tries to pull a kingpin move and be like, well, what if I had a fucking underling come and smash your moms?
Yeah, I'm
in a relationship. Why can't you like beat the shit out of my car so I can't get to work? And then I can get angry about that.
I don't remember what your car looks like, and I think you got a new one.
No, I haven't.
Oh, so you still got the white John?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, if I catch it out in the street, yeah.
There you go. All right. Actually, that probably made me happy because I've been debating on selling it or not.
You should sell it and then grab a fucking kilo.
Dude, I always think about that. Like, if you like find a kilo and you're like, I'm rich.
Dude, that's what I figure you're doing down the beach.
Honestly,
I figure you're just skating on the beach.
I honestly don't know what to do with this. Like, I'm not going to call the police, but realistically, I'm going to do like a good amount of this. And then part of me is like, I could sell this. And then I'm like, wait.
I know exactly what I would do with it.
Yeah, well, I guess I have to call you.
I would literally just go to, we would be going to Nick and the Dinzone's house, and then it's going on that table. On there in their kitchen.
Dumb.
Yeah.
No, you could just take it to like you're not necessarily trying to fucking sell it for its max profit.
But here's the thing: I'm not finding 1 kilo. I'm finding like probably a couple kilos.
Either way, still like you're not trying to sell each one for 20 grand. Like you're just trying to get rid of it. So it's like, hey, I can go to anybody I know that sells coke, bro. I've got 5 kilos. Give me fucking 15 grand total versus 20 grand a piece. You know what I mean? Because I'm just trying to get rid of it. Like I don't.
Yeah, it would definitely be a lot cheaper.
I would just rather. I mean, granted, you can take a quick buck, but like I'd still just. I don't know. I would just do it with my friends.
You're not gonna do 5 kilos with your friend, Kyle.
I'll call Jim.
You call that a fucking challenge?
Yeah, I'll call Jim, dog. I guarantee you, Jim will get rid of 5 kilos with his nose. I don't know if you've ever talked to
If I
Jim.
find 5, I'm keeping 1 to myself.
You can give everybody a kilo and it's not getting done in a fucking reasonable amount of time.
You want to bet?
Yeah, I do. I would love. I'd love.
I wonder how many lives there are that just get absolutely destroyed because of like luck like that. Because you always hear like stories of like people that win the lottery and then like they just destroy their lives with all the money that they have real quick. Like I ever wonder if like a random dude finds like a kilo or something too on the beach, and like he just hits up his homies, and like it just ruins their lives.
Yeah.
Because they just go on like a 2-3 week bender just in a fucking.
I thought about that day. Like, if I won the lottery, I'd have to get somebody that I trust to be my financial manager. Like every time I make a big purchase, like, hey, can I buy this? And they're like, you shouldn't. Okay.
Yeah, you probably have to talk to like a legal consultant and then also a financial.
And it's like, no, you can. And like, I would invest. Like, like where should I put this money? They're like, okay. Like, I don't have to do any brain work. You do all my brain work for my money.
We know, Tim. We got an iPhone. We understand.
Can I spend it? And they're like, yeah, no, you can spend it. Oh, great.
Yeah, I mean that's most people that are like living in California.
Yeah. That's how you get beat.
And I thought about that too. So they have to have.
You gotta have a little bit of knowledge about your income.
Yeah, like a little bit
trust him, but like go behind.
Yeah, no, I mean a little bit of knowledge, but like I also know that I would spend it on some stupid shit. So I need a financial consultant, preferably somebody I know.
Warren Buffett.
Like somebody's just like, yeah, you can spend it, or somebody's like, I would.
I'd be cool if you just put it into like enough things that where it would just like enough things that would give me equity that.
Yeah, right.
Like it would.
Yeah, right.
Produce money through either dividends or other trusts.
Like, I would definitely have assets. But like,
would then give me monthly fucking allowances.
But like, hey man,
that'd be cool.
I'm throwing. I want to buy this bus. Just go across the country with every month. Like, cool. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely. I don't even think it would actually take that much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To be
like somebody that I'm like, hey,
financially,
I'm about to buy like my 4th first-gen Cummins. Is that okay? And they're like, yeah. Great.
Yeah, dude, you're cool.
All right. Yeah.
Spend that $8,000 on whatever pickup truck.
Yeah. You might get me?
Maybe. To a certain extent.
But if I also was like, hey, I also kind of want to start an army.
like how much money are we talking to where like you want a financial advisor to run decisions?
I think either way, if you have a lottery,
probably like anywhere in the 100 million range or 50 million plus.
The reason I ask is because if I have 100 million in the bank, I want to go buy something that's 10 grand. Not calling my family. I'm not calling my like 10 grand to 100 million is like $10 to something. Like I don't need to ask you for that. But like if I'm making something like 50 and up. Yeah. That's when I'd be like, I'm gonna call my guy.
I was probably exaggerating with the first-gen Cummins, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, just like dumb shit like that. Like, we'll buy a new car.
Like it should be a limit though. Like are you gonna call them when you want to go to McDonald's because you want to spend $30?
No.
So what's the minimum that
maybe I should, if I'm paying this guy, I should be calling him all the time.
Just checking in. How's my money doing today?
Yeah.
But you would be paying him a retainer. Like
so.
You'd be paying
him. Hey man, I like DoorDash today. Is that cool?
Yeah, he would probably fire you.
I fire.
I mean, it depends on like if you're like, yo, I'm buying like, well, what is going to be your food like monthly expense? Well, it's probably about $15,000 because I'm going to spend like $200 on restaurants and for DoorDash, and depending on how you decide to divvy up and live your life. So I'm sure that those kind of things will break down into your expenses. They'll break it all down through Excel spreadsheets and whatnot.
Hey man, I'm about to buy 2 kilos of Coke. Am I good with that?
Yeah, I'm about to hit up DJ Callie's man and get 2 kilos. Are we good for that? We're good for that.
We're good for that.
That is a good financial advisor, though.
Yeah, someone's down. Someone's like.
I'm sure they probably all are, though. Like on a certain level.
Yeah.
I'm sure once you get in that upper echelon, there's definitely discretion.
Yeah. How do I pay not that much taxes this year? You know?
See, that's the guy you need.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, we have to give this much to charity. Oh.
Or we need to put this and this, and then we need to move this money to here.
And realistically,
you need to open up one of these.
That's a good question. It's like how much.
That's like the first guy.
How do I bring my taxes down where I'm not fucking spending so much money every year?
Well, I mean, they take out the taxes on the first half. So.
Yeah, but once you start buying houses and shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you just start spending the money, then you're gonna put yourself in the new tax bracket, and you're gonna have to be prepared for it.
You're kind of poor a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I think that like the first thing you should do if you ever win, probably a substantial amount of money from the lottery. Yeah, it should be immediately call a lawyer and then financial advisor and probably a trust company or something like that.
Yeah,
all that shit. Trying to tell us that you won some shit over the summer there, Tim?
How was your guys' summer?
Well, it wasn't. I haven't hit on anything that big. The highest I've ever hit off a fucking scratch off is fucking. I don't want to talk about that. Let's not talk about. Let's not bring personal into the business. Right? You brought it up. You're the one who's been talking about it for like 20 minutes. Yeah, the most I've ever went off a fucking scratch off is $500. And also, since then, I have not won a fucking dime.
Lady, like not paying attention where she was going. She was scratching off fucking like 20 lottery tickets.
Dude, they get savage on it. I go once a week, and if sometimes, and like when I was on a streak, I was hitting it once a week, and then it has completely dried up. Like it's baffling me now how much I lose.
Yeah.
It's fucking astronaut. It's like all of my luck is just gone right down the shitter. I just hit $500 and it was like that's your big win, buddy.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you're hitting for. And then I'll like hear somebody on the radio be like, yeah, I just bought a scratch off the other day. I'm up like 10 grand. I'm like,
yeah, but let's be honest, dude. They probably have spent 30 grand on scratch offs.
I mean, I hope so. But like
everybody I know that has won big on a scratch off has been doing scratch offs
their whole life. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I was on a little streak. I was just going to the same spot every time I would go there, whatever money I would put in, I would win at least something back, or like I would win more money. So I was like, all right, bet this is my spot. And then I hit for $500, and now it's just dried.
That's your problem.
It's just
once you win big, you gotta go somewhere else.
Wait, what scratch offs have you been hitting? $5, $10, $20? Like which one?
I was usually mostly 20s and 10s.
I see. Those are the ones that are going to get you the most.
Yeah,
you got to be buying 20s, ideally.
Yeah, I tend to usually buy like if I go into the shop like on Friday, then I'll usually spend $40 and get two 20s.
I don't buy. I never buy them.
Are people just giving them to you, Tim? This sounds exactly like your Coke stories, dog. I never buy it.
It's like when you first when you
nobody just comes to me,
and then once you do it once, you see it everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe the problem is I need to go find a new spot. I ended up winning the 500. I wish I gambled more. I kind of wish I was like this crazy degenerate, fucking one of those wild tattooed face degenerate gamblers that
every
fucking
other
went to the
trait
casino.
I have. Gambling is just not one of them.
It is. It's fun and it's definitely exciting when you hit. So, like I have like very small streaks of winning. for some weird reason. And I find out that I'm on one of those streaks, and then I just kind of go. I don't go crazy hard.
Yeah.
I feel like I should go harder in the paint on during those times. For the one the one that pops in my mind is when I was unemployed and I literally was paying all my bills off of literally sports betting. I was just going down to Delaware, putting in cards and just winning money, and I was like, all right, bet, let's go. And then literally the last day before I got the job, or the last sports bet I went to go down and place down in Delaware, I was going down to cash out like $600 on a ticket and put in another bet for the week. And then as I was driving down there, I got a call from where I work now. And they were like, hey, yeah, you put in an application? Yeah, we wanted to do an interview. So, and then I went in, put in my sports bet. And then I think that was the beginning of losing, actually.
Once you started,
it was once he was like, okay, you got a job now, you got weekly income now.
I got you.
I got you into the point of getting into the job. So I was like, all right, you're cool. So yeah, before that was my biggest hit. Was just a couple weeks ago was $500 on the scratchy. Before that, it was only $150.
Which Mark actually watched this podcast. Hi, Mark. But
Mark doesn't fucking watch it. Mark doesn't support us.
He said he's been watching it.
No, he doesn't.
Because he didn't like the remarks I was saying about him. So I'm also.
Oh, he's backlogging catalogs where we're talking shit on him.
Yeah. So. So apparently, yeah. Anyway,
Mark, you're a pussy, and I need you to cut my hair.
So Mark was
Thanks, buddy.
Me he wants to get back with his ex, and I was like, that's not a great idea. And he's like, why not? He's like, you like her? I was like, I like. I think she's a fantastic person. I'm like, that
is such a weird trait to bring up, though. That's just such a weird correlation to bring up of why you should get back with some woman that you liked.
Yeah, right.
Well, you like her. My friend likes her, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That has nothing to do with. Do you like
her?
He's like.
You
want to deal with her?
God's been bringing me signs of why I need to go back to her. You need to shut the fuck up.
Mark, you need to hit the ball.
He's like, I haven't been happy since. I was like, you weren't happy before. Where do you?
Yeah, stop trying to fill your void with women.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
I mean, you could.
You fill
figure it out,
and you just let.
Or you pay a therapist to talk to and listen to your problems, and then figure out what the problem is.
Why pay a therapist when you can just talk to a random thought fucker and get to talk to her about it?
Yeah, but you're not getting. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, but then don't complain when you don't like dealing with that thought anymore.
I don't feel any void.
Tim, this isn't about you. This is about Mark.
Right. Not about filter void.
Tim, we all know why you're talking to the thoughts.
I had a great time.
There's a goal in mind.
It's a good time.
The goal is the hole.
I had a good time.
Tim's trying to put balls in holes.
No. It was a good time.
The whole summer? Was it a good time?
I thought. No.
What instance are we talking about here? What was a good time?
Last week it was a good time.
Okay. So there was balls and holes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Balls and holes is a good time. But Mark had a bad time. Did Mark get balls and
dude's holes?
I don't know.
Right, Tim?
What's up?
What?
What?
You weren't putting balls in dude's holes, right?
No, what? At least I don't think they were, dude.
Making sure.
I mean, it's AC. Things could happen.
I was pretty thorough.
Speaking of those, speaking of dudes' holes, though, I figured, because I went down to Wildwood, and I figured that, I would see more of those on the beach.
More dudes' holes? You were disappointed.
Trying to be holes.
Hold on, you were disappointed that you didn't see more of it?
I wasn't disappointed. I was just surprised.
Disappointed.
I was surprised.
You were expecting trannies?
I was expecting weirdos and freaks.
No,
it was Labor Day weekend. I figured those dudes would have been out in force.
Jersey Shore is fucking Republican.
I'm just so could you? Why didn't you
straight
go to?
whites? It's definitely
Why
straight
didn't you
white.
go to Rehoboth if you wanted to see?
I
Butthole?
was kind of mad that I didn't go there because I know Bidonius was on the beach.
Who? Oh,
Bidonius. The old Bidester. He was on his 17th day of vacation.
He's done. He's out.
Yeah, he's out. But I was just like, as we were going down the wild, I was like, damn, we should go down to Rehoboth. We should just see if Biden's there, and I could go like heckle him from the beach. Ooh, you suck. You're fucking old, dude. Just make like very like lame heckles to the president.
Poor old guy.
Poor old man. Oh, you're fucking old. You got liver spots. Yeah, I can see your varicose veins from here. Nothing like too mean because you know he is fucking 80 years old.
I will say that
he's not in his own bread.
I was like, I don't want to rip one too hard because I know he's not running the country.
Yeah.
But
that's the part that like I wonder if that's like part of their like if that's part of their like campaign for Kamala.
What?
Because I don't understand why like they keep trying to push this narrative of, like we need to change of like we need to get away from like the Trump era. And it's like they keep saying like we need to change this, we need to do this, we need to make billionaire taxes.
Right.
And it's like y'all have been running the shit for the last 3.5 years. Why are we pushing this change narrative?
What they're trying to make it sound like is because they're like Trump's obviously not going to run again.
Well, yeah,
because he's going to win.
Well, because he's off.
Also getting old. Yeah, I get that.
And if they stop,
it just seems
like honestly, Trump's not really that Republican either.
No, he's not.
So if you can stop, and now with RFK and Tulsi Gabbard on his side, they're like, if we could stop the pretty much an independent party, they're like
taking it.
Yeah, they can like shut that the fuck down.
But that was the first. That was like the problem what they tried to do with the first time when Hillary.
Yeah, but this is a little different than last time. Now it's
nobody had any implications of how it would be under Trump.
Yeah, now on the Trump campaign, it's pretty fucking.
I will say the whole ride down to the Jersey Shore, I didn't see any Kamala fucking flags.
No, you don't see a lot of.
I see a whole lot. I mean, granted, this is South Jersey, so like we're talking about poor farmland and stuff like that. So, but I seen a lot of Trump stuff on the beach.
A lot of Trump.
I bet you
a lot of Trump. On the shore, it's only Trump.
Yeah, quite baffling. Not baffling, but like I just like figured like the boardwalk.
My dad has a sign and it's like "CIL for Trump" and it's Trump. It's Trump during the fight.
Yeah, that's everywhere. That's on like every boardwalk like
they have
t-shirt
a store
press
in
store.
Cape May, or not Cape May, in Avalon. It's a Trump store. It just sells Trump merch.
Just Trump gear. Trump.
That's wild.
That's pretty sick. All right, talk amongst yourself. We'll be right back.
I'm not talking amongst nobody. I don't want to talk to Tim.
You don't want to talk to me?
No. Fuck you, Tim. You don't care about us. Too busy out here fucking whores and doing below.
You're just jealous.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just maybe.
Yeah, I'm sorry you got a girlfriend with like 9 cats. All right.
Days are over.
Don't be mad at me.
Nah, I'm all right. I'm good. This climate nowadays.
Keep lying to yourself. It's all right.
What?
No, what?
I couldn't deal with the possible dude.
No, they're not dudes. I found out. I checked. I made sure.
I don't know how you can make sure. See, I've never seen the reverse, let alone up close. So I can't necessarily be like, oh yeah, I could 100% tell a fake one from a real one. I've never seen the fake one.
So that just goes through your mind if you ever talk to, like, if you and your girl break up, that's just like the.
Oh, I'm never dating again.
Okay.
Unless it's like somebody old.
I don't date either.
But like I'm not.
You don't have to in this day and age.
Yeah, I don't think. I just
But I mean, like, it wouldn't be. It would be somebody old. It would be like somebody like 50, 60.
What are we talking about? What did I come back to?
Not trying to dodge the tranny minefield.
I haven't seen a lot of them out there. I did see. You know what? I did see.
Oh, you can pick them out of a crowd. They're not. They're not fucking. They're not Thai lady.
He went out with one of Tommy's friends, and he's into them. He's into them. And
your cousin?
No, his buddy is into them, and he picked them out real fast. Where I
can see them easily getting tricked into the conversation. Like, dude, it's extra tips.
It's not like I was paying attention, but like, he was like, yeah. He's like, I was golfing. That's bullshit. I'm like, where the fuck was that? Where was that at? And he's like, it was that black girl. I'm like, oh, that's why I wasn't paying attention. but
I'm trying to stay away from them things.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. No, but yeah, he was like describing her. I started remembering. I'm like, oh shit. And then like it started hitting me. I'm like, oh shit, that was a train.
Yeah, see, the one I saw was like very blatant. Like she was like,
like my eyes weren't.
It was like 6'3" and was like built like a linebacker.
Yeah. I've been talking to girls that are shorter than me and are.
Tim, you got to get yourself one of them black Irish.
White. Yeah, I will say you sent me that video. I was like,
Tim's been talking to the level 10 gats.
No, they're not level 10.
Hitting him with the fucking skibbity. Hitting him with the riz.
I even like honestly, I don't like I don't even mean to. Like, do we want this fucking the Steve Aoki thing? I was literally just dancing in the pool. And then I walked to go to the bathroom and it was like 3 different girls like
Tim took a wrong turn to go to the bathroom and ended up in the red light district. Yeah, you didn't sucky. I got you.
You were driving. I was like, I didn't even fucking notice it. But hey, I'm Tim. How are you?
Are we able to divulge? Are you going to be able
my
to
hair, by the way, my hair
that's
good. So that might have been why.
In the pool?
I didn't put my hair on the pool. Dude, the pool was like literally, we were dancing. It's like fucking a foot.
Knee high?
Not even.
Knee how?
Knee high? Not even.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't there. I figured you were in like a fucking Oasis pool. I don't know.
No, it was like a shallow end. It was like
I am fucking mad that I didn't choose to stay awake and fucking or didn't hit me later on that night. But like, I should call them and then fucking just have them pick me up. I would have never heard the end of it. I would have fucking never heard the end of it, dog. Because I totally brought it up. I've been bringing it up all. I've been bringing it up. Like
by the way, I'm giving you a heads up. You know, right before your baby's about to be born. Hijinks is in December 27th.
The fuck is that?
It's a little festival at the convention center. I'm going.
In Philly? It's a festival?
It's a little small one.
Yeah. Maybe I can
get bring a vest. Kyle, you bring a vest too.
A vest?
Now we'll be all right. We're not digging up anybody's fucking graves, so we're good.
Yeah, a vest. That would be a cool ass fucking.
That would be pretty sick to show up at his festival with fucking
I'm like
bulletproof.
That'd be pretty dope if one of you motherfuckers got shot. That'd be great content. Speaking of getting shot, you see that school guy got shot up the other day?
In Georgia?
Yeah, it was like the 3rd day of school. Can you imagine?
I think it's a little conspiracy.
What's the conspiracy?
The election.
That's an election year, and we gotta ramp shit up. So
yeah,
because like in all reality, like we're like, are we? It's a way for them to talk about get guns off the street or get guns out of the hands of people in America. But like, if we're not dealing with the underlying problem, it's not going to stop.
Do I think
the underlying problem being mental health of people? Like, you literally have the streets ran with Looney Tunes. We need asylums again, and we need to be able to drop people off.
I totally agree with that.
And throw them in the fucking rooms, dog. We need to start we need to be able to give people lobotomies. And
but even
like,
still,
we need to be locking people up in the fucking
problem.
asylums.
That doesn't stop the problem.
It would definitely put a dampening on it if you started putting all these fucking lunatic weirdos out there into an asylum.
Can't put anybody that's a weirdo in an insane asylum.
I will say, when I went to high school,
definitely certain cues that you can definitely pick up on.
There was a cop that was like always there.
And we've all been to school with one of those types of kids. Granted, they might not have done it, but like that was a person that from afar you could read and be like, "Oh."
I was very shocked by the school shooter that I thought was gonna be a school shooter, and it ended up being
the school shooter that didn't happen.
Fucking William Lee.
Well, he was Asian, dude.
I thought he was gonna shoot the school.
The fact that the way he's turned out, though,
I question his lifestyle. I think maybe he's faking it.
Oh, dude, totally, 100%.
Yeah, I think he's faking it. I saw him.
100%, he's faking it.
I was at.
He's faking it to make it. And it's
I was at a CVS in the hood because I was working there, and I saw him there. I didn't know it was him until he left.
He didn't ever do that, like a G-Wagon. Yeah, yeah. You see somebody that you think it's him, but you're like, I don't know. But then, like, as you catch them, like, dipping out the door, you're like, yo, that is them.
Yeah, but it was right outside of Drexel territory, too. So I don't know if, like...
It looks about on par.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be, like, a little kingpin down in Chinatown or something like that.
It wasn't nowhere near Chinatown. It was in, like, I guess West Philly. But it was, like...
Because he's down in West Philly doesn't mean that he couldn't be doing shit in Chinatown.
It was, like, you know where West Philly and University City meet?
Yeah.
Right there. So I'm like, he could be from over there. He could be on the rich side. It just so happened that
I don't know about that. I mean, I know that there's like family owned like a restaurant or something like that. You know, not trying to be racist, but like
Chinese.
His family owned a fucking restaurant.
Or Vietnamese. Who was he?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember what Lee was. I want to say he was Chinese.
What's Lee? Is that just a
Jet Li? I don't know. Might be Japanese. Might be Korean. Could be fucking.
Oh, they're fucking wild.
Filipino.
Well, we're trying to be politically correct over here. We're wild.
All I know is I used to stack shits like him 6 foot high over there. I definitely had caught that motherfucker a couple times, like doing some shit that just was like, yeah, if some shit goes down, we're tackling this motherfucker.
Yeah, it was him or Evan Bernardi.
Yeah, if he's missing, yeah, we're gonna keep eyes on all time.
Those kids got terrorized. Like, I get it.
But you know what actually like about like talking about like people about like around our age, you know what like makes me extremely sad? Is that like the people like when you look around at all the fuck shit of like the political correctness and then like all this trans bullshit and all this fucking white knighting for groups of people, it's all our generation. Like all the people that make like shit video games and get into like all these corporate companies and try to change
honestly
shit.
The younger ones are giving me hope. I'm working with I got 2 apprentices and they're 21. They're from they went to Sun Valley. They're Aston kids. And dude, it makes me feel so good when they tell me their stories because it's pretty online with ours. Ours we were a little bit more reckless, but they do the same shit. The kid Gavin, I can't say his name. Sorry, I just did. But he was telling me how he like would rob the Red Bull dumpsters for Red Bull. I'm like. Dude, my buddy and his dad got caught doing that.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't even know you could still get away with that. Yeah. But like
I'm surprised you can still be able to like get to that.
But like he was telling me stories about
put that bitch inside
signs and like stealing people's like decorations off their like porches and stuff. I'm like, okay, kids are still like.
Those are like little devious licks, though.
Yeah, but they're still having fun. They're like,
yeah,
they're still getting a little reckless, and they're like.
But those are also the ones that are going outside and they're actually having fun and like they're talking.
But I'm like, I know we're from the same town. I don't know if it's like an Aston thing where we just go out and just steal signs and.
Something about a good sign, dude.
Yeah,
just
and
get your blood going.
Be a little degenerate a little bit, you know. Like I don't know if that's just an Aston thing, but like they remind me of like how we were. Maybe a little bit more
keeping on.
Because I tell them some stories like, what the fuck? But to the most part, I'm like, God, cool.
Nah, but it always does baffle me. It's just like the millennial people that are like that end up getting into like these like positions of like or working at these companies. Like they do like reviews of stuff or they end up working for like the human resource center or whatever for companies, and then they just
these are our generation.
These are the people that are now running these things and leading this shit into this DEI nonsense, fucking fat loser games.
I think that's kind of. I think in the more population, it's going out the window a little bit. I think people are getting sick of it.
Yeah, I think the pendulum's swinging, but like it's just like.
And you know what? By the way,
damn,
it's okay to be a little woke. Like a little, like, hey.
We should think about the other guys.
Just like like maybe when a black guy gets pulled over, maybe it's because he's black, and that's why I got pulled over. You know, or like something stupid, like just a little woke, but at the same time. Not everything has to be woke. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, my only argument is that the people who tend to be the most woke and the most white knighty tend to also be like the most racist.
Oh yeah,
because they think they're doing the good thing.
Do you think it's kind of like inflation? Like, so like. If you
comes up by 2% every year.
No. But like, if you want to raise the rate, like you have to go super high for it to come back down to average out to the number you want.
I think that's
like if you go super woke,
I called that.
Eventually going to even out to where it's like.
I called that. I called that years ago. I'm
like pendulum swinging.
Yeah, this is gonna pan out where like. Maybe some people like I think in the broader screen like. People are like, oh, okay.
I think that happens with almost everything, though.
You need that, like, super craziness where,
hey,
that's fucking nuts, but they made some points with some stuff.
Right.
We should, like, kind of pay attention to that.
I think that's, like, natural human.
Right.
But,
we need to bring it back.
We swing in certain directions.
It was kind of like the way you said, like, it was
that shit's fucked up.
The red pill guys, they had their pendulum for a little bit, and it was like, all right.
Yeah, then it went over to the blue, where it's like, ooh.
Sometimes we gotta tell our girls to shut the fuck up, but also the people, you know,
get them in the kitchen. The worst thing we ever did was let you fucking choose to do shit.
But no,
y'all ate the apple and fucked us all anyway, so it's like, goddamn.
I think sometimes you need to see the pendulum all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's just natural.
Maybe it rolls over here. You need it over here, so
I think that's what creates like the golden eras of like time. It's like, okay, well, the pendulum was swinging like because when you think about it, like 9/11, and then like the pendulum swings to like, okay, well, everybody's together, and it's fucking melt the Middle East.
Yes,
turn that shit to glass.
Yeah.
And then the pendulum kind of comes back, and we're in a good era. Granted, there was 2008. That was shitty, but like, we're kind of in a pretty good era. We're in a pretty good era for a while.
Bombing the fuck out of Syria at that time.
Yeah, but we didn't know about that or to care about that. We're Americans. The Middle East is fucking glass. Turn that shit to glass. We're still in that mode. And then the pendulum swings back. We're still Middle East is turning to glass. We don't get to see that, so it's just like golden era. And then the pendulum comes back, and it's just like, yo, why are we over there? Why have we been sitting
now? Like most
sending
everybody,
troops
like,
over
that
there
was
for
stupid.
years over into
That was
yeah,
dumb.
this is dumb.
Yeah,
we all got tricked into it because of like we got told there was WMDs over there, which they never fucking had.
Yeah.
But it's just like that. I think that's just like how it goes.
It goes with everything. It goes with everything. It goes with race.
Hell, I mean, a lot of people were like, "Yo, this Hitler guy's got some really good ideas. Oh, he's the worst guy ever. He's evil.
Yeah. I was like,
whoa, he might have been onto something.
Trying to see where he's coming from.
Yo, it's cool to like Hitler again.
Immigration's a big thing.
Just keep him.
Maybe we should let
swinging back
everybody
and
in.
forth.
Maybe closed borders might be all right. No, but
yeah, we have Venezuelans taking over fucking spots in Chicago and Colorado. Yeah. Which I don't know for y'all. I don't understand how this is not like a terrorist thing. Granted, I don't really want to talk about news. I kind of just want to talk about life. But like, I feel like this is a very weird time in life where it's like there's literally an attack on U.S. citizens on U.S. soil, and there's like there's not.
Guys? Am I wrong?
Yeah, apparently the citizens are the ones who are taking care of it. But like,
wait, but what if this is so? If you say the school shootings are a way
conspiracy
to get guns, because it is election time, you do need something to talk about for the guns. That's great for the debate. But you could also counter that with, hey, you see what's going on. Biden's immigration policies have led to this. This is why citizens need guns. Fuck whatever you're talking about with wanting to get rid of guns. This is why we need it. You see what's going on in these cities with these immigrants.
Yeah, but then like that's what I don't understand. It's like if you were like trying to get guns off of it, why would you not be mobilizing like military force and like sending like National Guard people, like the people who are supposed to have the guns?
Because that's
to
all
take
that
out
would do. That would just
threat.
Solidify that argument of only the cops and military need guns. No, if the citizens have guns, this is why the Second Amendment was a thing. It was to protect yourself as a citizen. It's not about the armed forces.
So your conspiracy is that the conservatives sent the Venezuelans into the.
Like
no, I'm just saying they're letting it happen. The Republicans and the Reds are letting it happen to prove the point of this is why the Second Amendment is needed.
Jay, these aren't democratic states.
Right, but I'm saying the Republicans ain't doing shit about it. You're gonna let it rock. You're gonna make this a talking point. Well, of course, the Dems aren't gonna do anything about it because they're liberal and they're just letting whatever.
Yeah, but that's crazy about it. It's like if you're trying to get rid of guns out of the people's hands, like if this is a democratic state, if this is a blue state, why would you then why would you play into that hand of like the citizens handle it then? Versus like the fort, like that's what I don't understand.
No, the Republicans would just let it happen, and you're going to use it as a talking point and be like, "See what's happening here in these blue states?
Yeah,
because of Biden, this is why you need guns." And the Republicans in those states,
yeah, I get that they like that's going to be the talking point, but like it doesn't. I don't understand why the blue state people wouldn't be like, "Yo, we need to fucking shut this down."
They're big on the
immigration thing,
yeah.
Right? They would try to,
which I don't understand either. I don't understand the whole open border fucking policy thing. It's like historically that shit doesn't work.
Yeah,
like it just doesn't work.
No, that's literally what caused Nazi Germany.
Yeah, there's open borders, just letting all the people that want to like join this faction in.
You have the people that live there going, I don't want to fucking. These people are fucking causing chaos in my fucking.
There should be a wall.
We have a wall.
Honestly,
no, I mean
we need a bigger wall.
Honestly,
we need another wall. We need
China's wall. legit wall. Like, and you have ideally a couple ways in and out of America, and everywhere else there's just fucking guards. And bro, if you tried, like, if you're getting smoked, but like that's you have to have something.
Poland's like, dude, we're not taking that shit.
Yeah, like all the countries in Europe, there's checkpoints. There's fucking guard. Yo, you got to go through this. There's fucking guns. Like,
well, here's the thing: Europe let them in too. Not let them in, but let.
No, but I mean, if you're even just trying to drive from France to Germany,
it's not working out for them either.
Oh no, dude! There's fucking fights in the streets. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean. I mean like, just from like going from like France to Germany, just driving. Like, there's a fucking thing. And, like, you gotta like show shit.
Yeah.
But we have that.
Yeah, but like you can only go certain ways through that motherfucker. Like, you're not just driving a fucking random fucking thing.
So you're saying that we have too many checkpoints?
No,
we don't have.
Because like the immigrants get in from the wall.
Yeah, they find spots in the wall that are like.
That's what I'm saying. There wouldn't be spots on the wall.
We're not allowed to like do anything about it.
We should. That's what I'm saying. We should build a wall, concrete wall, and every 50 feet or 100 feet, I don't know, I'm not great with measurements, there should be a fucking guard tower, nigga, with guns.
Creating jobs.
Like, you're not getting your little ladder through here, bud. Sorry.
No, I agree. Listen, I have nothing wrong with like somebody being an immigrant coming here. I mean, dude, one of the best workers I worked with. No, I mean like illegal, like a not illegal.
Legal immigrant.
Illegal.
Yeah, I'm all about legal immigration.
Yeah, some of the best workers I work with are Mexican dudes. Dude, those guys fucking work hard.
Oh yeah, dude. Vicente was a dumb dude.
And by the way, half the time it's not even the Mexican people that are the problem. It's the people coming in from Mexico.
Yeah, and we just call them all Mexicans.
Nah,
well, that's because we don't. I don't think that we really look at everybody that comes in. Like, I mean, there are definitely like some who go down there and like make reports of like what demographic of people are coming from what areas.
Oh, sure.
Like, there's a lot of people that come from different like in the Middle East.
Right. We don't care.
We care.
No, we don't. As general dumb Americans, everybody coming through the border is a Mexican. We don't care. Like, it could be fucking 50% Chinese. We don't care.
I think people like some people do care, but I do think that there's a lot of people that like
Americans.
I care.
I don't think it comes down to being dumb American. I think it's people who like are struggling to like just make it as how they are now.
Like I get the
like people who are like living like they're living paycheck to paycheck. Like you don't have it's a luxury topic. I feel like if you're struggling in America, like trying to figure out how you're gonna put the next meal on your table, or like how you're paying your bills, I don't think you really pay attention to worldly view things.
Pay attention to, because the reason why you're struggling, like it is a middle class, lower class struggle, because you need a job.
Here's the thing, because let's be honest.
Also, when I say dumb, I'm not talking about intelligence level. I'm just talking about ignorance to the world.
People that are
and ignorance to topics that affect you.
People that are for this, they're not making a lot of money.
Doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter. I'm talking about just general ignorance to what's going on around you.
Right.
That's what I mean by dumb. I don't care about their IQ.
But I would say that there is a correlation between those two things.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't at all.
Well, if you don't spend your time, like if you work from sun up to sundown, and you just come home and go to sleep,
I'm just saying, you're not seeing a business owner
spend time.
Like you're not seeing somebody that like worked hard for their money, supporting that shit. Maybe their kids might, because they didn't spend. You know, they got.
Yeah, I mean, if you're running around as like a self-employed contractor, making phone calls,
I'm coming from a kid that their dad is a business owner.
I don't think you're going to spend your free time looking at like, what are the things going on in here?
No, hold on a second. No. Do you remember Jay Leno?
Jared Leto or Jay Leno,
the talk show
host? The talk show guy?
Yeah. You remember him?
Yeah.
And I think the new guy does it too. But they go around to like random spots, like in New York, and just ask the most basic fucking questions to random Americans on the street that a general American should know, and they don't.
Jay Leno does this?
It was on his show back in the day. Like, he had a little segment where he would go, and I forget what it was called, but he would go and ask.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, basic, like.
And most Americans would answer dumbly.
Yeah, but here's the thing with that,
whether you worked or not or anything. It's just about, do you pay attention to what is around you? Do you hear anything?
With that, and I will give. They only post the dumbest people on there.
Sure, because the dumbest things are funny.
Yeah,
but that's not to say that everybody else wasn't answering wrong. It was just
people were
the dumbest of the answers were the ones that get played. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that there weren't other wrong answers.
I
mean, you could ask, you could pull up some person randomly walking down the street and be like, "Hey, can you point to this country on a map?" And I'm sure 9 out of 10.
No, not even another country. Just something that's happening around you.
Right. I think I would get it right.
We're not talking about what's happening around the world. What is happening in America?
I have an odd obsession with geographical maps. I think I would get it right.
That's cool, autistic. That's cool, autistic.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, I could still probably equate that to being like a luxury. I don't know, like a luxury kind of deal. If you're not paying attention, I don't think it's very hard for people to think that like people on the East Coast are not paying attention to things that are happening in Oklahoma, or like even like things that like, yo, do you remember what? Like,
they're not
about 3 Mile Island almost exploded.
Right. Even like, still,
no,
okay,
no idea.
These would be the same people that would be voting. So all you've ever heard for the past 8 years was people talking about immigration and what's going on with this border. I don't need you to have 1 million IQ points, but have you been paying attention to anything for the past 8 years?
I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I think that you are right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everybody that's about to vote for Kamala and when it comes versus the people that hate Trump. But like anybody who's on the fence, like I think would have to look at both sides of these candidates and be like, this is what we got. This is who we have. No, this is baffling.
Immigration.
Honestly, I don't even feel that way anymore. I generally am like, if we get Trump, we're gonna be good.
I mean, that's valid. But I mean, I think there's a lot of people out there that are like,
it's not just Trump, it's also, a lot of the people that are backing him too.
Can we dig up Washington?
Dig it up? With shovels?
Yeah, can we dig
the crazy 6-foot redhead?
Was he redhead?
He was a redhead. He fucking had slave teeth in his mouth. He had fucking. He was like he had lead and shit in his face, and he's just running around the woods trying to kill British.
Hey,
you want to take that guy? Yep. Like, yeah, let him run the modern world.
You know what's funny about the whole Trump thing is because when Biden was gonna run, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Biden sucks. I miss Trump." And as soon as Kamala came in, they're like, "She's gonna do something different."
Well, yeah, because she's younger.
It's crazy that she.
But at the same time, like, I think most people's sense was like, Biden hasn't been running America, obviously, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're voting for a shadow government.
Yeah, you're voting for the same fucking people
for things to keep going
as Biden.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what
all of her talking points are like all of her goals as president.
I was a big fan. I was a big fan of Tulsi Gabbard in the last.
Yeah, same.
And I was like, you know what? Honestly, she's a Democrat, but I'm like, I would vote for her. And like watching her go like these. Democrats,
RFK seems weird. Or seems
but you know what?
Like
RFK doesn't lie either. He's like, yeah, no, I did that.
RFK really needs to stop posting the shit about
bugs.
He
does some weird shit.
He does a lot of weird shit with these bugs, dude.
I did do that.
Last time I saw him, he caught a fucking bird grasshopper in his house.
Tulsi Gabbard was like, because I like Tulsi Gabbard. I think she's a smart girl.
I think she's hot.
She is.
Not too.
Yeah, but she is smart. Very smart. And like years ago, I was like, honestly, I would vote for her even if I'm voting Democrat, because she just seems like she like has a good balance.
And has good intentions on what for the actual people.
So
that's what I find so wild about it. It just seems
I'm like, why do people hate hate somebody that's a little more independent?
One of my things is like I don't understand is like does Kamala think that like people don't have the internet?
What do you mean?
Like, do you guys notice that like every time she goes to go give a speech in like a different city, she has a different accent?
Yeah.
Like she gets roasted on like almost every other week. It's like, oh yeah, she gave a speech in this city.
I'll be honest, like with like
and
Joe Biden.
This week she was in Pittsburgh. She picked
Joe Biden,
up like a Pittsburgh
I did have
accent.
a little sympathy for Joe Biden a little bit
because he was a old man.
Yes, yeah. And like when he was like
barely in his own mind.
I'm like, all right, just because you stutter in a speech doesn't mean like, not that I was thinking he was gonna do good, but like I was like, you know, like people are making fun of his stutter. I'm like, all right, well, to be honest with you, some people stutter.
Yeah, that's fine, but at the same time, like when you're sitting up there looking baffled and you're like,
right. I mean, as I was saying, I was also going like, this guy's gonna suck. But
yeah, that can't be the leader of the free world.
Yeah.
Like, that can't be the guy who sits in the room with Xi Jinping and fucking
and people think
Putin and be like, yeah, this is how the world works.
Putin is endorsing Kamala, and people are like, oh, like, look, Putin endorsing her. I'm like, yeah, Putin's endorsing her because
he can just continue to keep going on what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, granted, I don't know why we would ever take into consideration any other
country
leader or other countries leader, like
who's technically an enemy.
Yeah, I mean, well, they're all not number one, so they're all enemies.
Yeah, anybody that's not.
No matter how nice they are, they're all enemies. Yeah. So they're not.
You know what I'm looking forward?
They're not number ones.
Even though I don't live there, I'm kind of looking forward to Germany coming back.
They seem to be on the up.
They're starting to come.
They're starting to come on the up.
They did a joint force with Japan. The gang's back together, dude.
We just have to keep watching Italy, dude. Those fucking dirty wops.
Dude, have you seen videos from Italy?
No, what's Italy? What are the wops doing? What are the Dagos doing, dude?
There's a whole fascist regime going there too.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's the Fourth Reich, dude. They're fucking coming. We'll have the band together and we'll have to get the Ruskies back on. Dude, we would destroy them though. If the Ruskies and the boys got together to destroy the Fourth Reich again,
I mean, it's insane how much firepower we have.
And there's really wouldn't be that much of a fight from Japan. They can't. They're fucking robots over there.
The only thing,
China might be a problem, but China's fake. China's got a lot of fake shit going on.
They do. They have a lot of fake shit going on.
You all see that robot expo they had like 2 weeks ago?
I hear that shit, and I also hear might be propaganda from us.
That's true.
It could be. Yeah, where do you think we're downplaying China?
We downplay.
And let us keep us thinking that we're number one.
I feel like we're downplaying Russia during this Ukraine thing. We might.
Oh, of course.
Russia might be doing way better than we think they are.
They definitely.
You know what I've heard? I heard
a
conspiracy that North Korea is not real.
What's up?
I've heard a conspiracy that North Korea is not real. It's all propaganda. It's all American propaganda.
Have you been there? I haven't been there.
I haven't been there. I don't know. It might be a really nice place.
Yeah.
I think all those videos of Japan is actually North Korea.
Just like interview.
It could be. Well, but like nicer. I heard that, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that conspiracy that we're making. Like, you think just this fat Asian dude is just running this whole country? That he's got everybody just bowing down to him? Like, he didn't have to prove anything. He's just like, he's going from his like. Granted, that's how monarchies usually run. But like,
I feel like America might be like A1 at propaganda.
I don't know what our propaganda looks like.
Dude, like everything we hear cannot be true. You know what I mean?
No, what?
Like when it comes to other countries and stuff like that.
Like India and South America and Africa and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean Mexico is pretty true. I've been there a couple times.
I don't think it's really that far off because I mean there are people that do travel. So like last week I saw a video. Like my homie showed me a video of a chicken or vagina lopped off of her.
But at the same time,
Wait, no, stop. What? No,
Yeah,
what? Stop. Kyle, what?
There was a video of some dude buying this chick's vagina, I think, and the guy went over and lopped her fucking shit off.
Is the guy you knew?
The fuck are you
No. Well, I know the guy who showed me the video.
It's not something you can just lop off. It's not a.
It is if you're like a certain. Okay, so like you have to be of a certain build to get your vagina lopped off. You can't be a skinny lady to get your vagina lopped off. You got to be of a plus size. You got to have. It's all just the meat. You know how they get that little fupa kind of going on, like the enlarged lips and shit like that.
I need to see this video.
No, I don't.
I do. I'm so confused.
I can't show it to you now, but I'll text him and see if he can show me.
Yeah, send me this video.
But like she was already dead. She was like, so think of like a wide like 250 size chick.
I still need to see how this happened. Send me this video.
It's all just the fucking fat around her fucking shit. And he just went in there with a little machete and just lopped off all that top meat. Just lopped the fupa off, dog. You know how like some some people when they get like super fat, they start growing like an ass in the front. Like you got like a belly, but then they got like a fucking extra little pouch of fucking fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much that, just getting lopped off.
Got you. Okay.
I was like, yeah, you can't, because I even talked to it with him. I was like, yeah, like you couldn't do that to somebody who was like 110 pounds. Like you gotta have, there's gotta be something to lop off. I mean, granted, you could always cut off lips or some shit like that, or like a little off the top, but like you ain't getting like a chunk of meat. Like this man had a handful. He had a handful of pussy that he fucking cut off his face. Also, she was missing a head already, so. Then it was making me think. I was like, there's got to be a country down in South America. You take a plane down there, you like hop off of a fucking dirt runway, and there's somebody grilling some shit like that off on the side. They'll like hit you with a little skewer. They're like, "Yo, you want some?" And you're just like, "Ah, it looks fresh, so why not?" Hit it with a little Sweet Baby Ray's, you know.
Yeah, no.
You think people would taste good if you had to put a hit with some Sweet Baby Ray's?
I think
anything's good if you cook it right.
Yeah, I think you throw that shit on the fucking rotisserie or some fucking on the grill. Slow cook that shit. People can eat it.
When do you motherfuckers have crickets?
No,
you hear that? Yeah, I got one. Fucking large.
Oh, all right. I just wasn't sure if I'm hearing shit.
Nah, we're just that boring.
That could be. that is very possible.
Anybody have any fucking have any stories from this week? Not that you can't tell.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything that I have right now, though. I didn't really have anything going on.
Yeah,
besides going to the beach and
nothing I should tell.
Being kind of surprised that was
Eagles played today. Football season.
They were losing last night.
They won.
They won.
Yeah.
One with 3 fucking turnovers.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts looking like Dak Prescott.
Damn.
My guy.
No, well, two of them were his fault. The second one was not his fault.
Hey, you know they said that about Dak that year. He led the league in interception. It was built in off people's hands. Hey, guess what? He threw it. Interception. I don't give a fuck.
The second one he didn't throw. Well, he threw 2 interceptions. The second one was a fumble.
Yeah,
that was because the center threw him the ball and he was not even back there. he was like looking around, like looking across the field, and then the ball just hits him in the chest.
Also dealing with a new center.
Cam Jurgens throws the ball right into his chest. It was a very Jason Love looked all right. Game went well.
I can't get the guy.
Jason Love, the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, Jordan Love.
I lost my card, and I also lost my old phone, so I can't get Peacock apparently, and that's how I watched the game.
You can't get V-Bucks?
What's V-Bucks?
Fortnite money?
Yeah, so I have to I can buy stuff, but anything on my TV.
Why do you have to buy stuff? What are you talking about? You
I
have
don't
a computer.
I don't have a card to buy anything, so I do everything off.
What does that have to do with you watching football?
Because everything on my account on my TV that goes through my Apple Pay, I have to get a new card. So, because I lost my phone during my fishing trip, it's in the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what does that have to do with you have a computer and use the internet? Yes, you could have.
On my TV.
You don't have a. You can't screen your computer to your TV.
He doesn't know how.
Too far away.
Not like by cord, like wirelessly. They have these things called Smart View.
Didn't even think of that.
I know you iPhone smooth brains. I get it. Technology's
Listen,
hard.
I don't like to think. All right, I'm not a thinker. I'm a doer. All right.
You're obviously not a watcher, so you couldn't figure out how to watch the football game from your bed. You could have watched it in bed.
I could have. I guess. But then I had to bring the headphones over there. These are wired.
You don't have a speaker on your fucking.
I guess I could have did that.
Yeah, you don't really need that much. I mean, you also could have had it on your phone.
I don't sit in my bedroom. I usually use my bedroom for sleeping.
For sleeping, huh? Yeah, I mean, I watched the game though. That's what I was doing. I was sitting here drinking beers and fucking watching the game.
Drinking beers or drinking
Gongsters?
Gongsters.
Should we do one? Should I do one real quick? So as a Kyle, I felt like it was necessary for me to try this. As a Kyle, I felt it was necessary for me to try this drink, and we're gonna pour one for us right now. We got fresh ingredients. No, we won't. So the drink consists of Monster, 1 part Monster.
You know it's 1:40 in the morning.
Yeah, I know. You know the Four Locos didn't stop at any time either, right?
Good time. Just good time in America.
I
thought you were supposed to put. No.
It's about 30 to 40%.
Okay.
30 to 40% Monster. So come over here. Oh, broke something. Grab yourself a nice Irish beer. A good fucking Guinness.
Oh, good goodness.
I would say you have been. Actually, I don't know if I've actually said anything about this. My ADHD has taken me into another realm.
What's going on there?
I've now been trying to learn Irish hymns. Like
You're
Irish bar
idiot.
Hymns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's your hyper focus right now?
Yeah, it's been my hyper focus. I've just been listening to the same fucking
Have you
Irish.
been driving the car, just repeating?
Yeah, just listen to the same fucking song over and over again. Yeah, I'm trying to learn the humors of whiskey. Send me this little. Well, it beats pipe and fiddle. Well, it's harder
There's a
than
little
mustard
Russian
and...
there, but I'm not. It's all right.
I can't do an accent, dude. I'm not. I've been drinking.
You know what's funny?
I'm very bad at
I
impersonations.
can't do impressions unless I actually know you. If I know you, I can impersonate you. Not everybody, but certain people with certain voices, I can.
Tim, I've heard your impression of me, and I'm not thrilled about it.
Wait, I never did an impression of you, did I?
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yes.
When?
You traumatized me.
Wait,
actually, I'm pretty sure you've done it on this podcast.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure.
Was it spot on?
No. You know the way that it always ends up happening.
What?
I always end up getting this fucking southern accent that I don't think I have.
No, that's the fake accent. Yeah, and it's hilarious.
I get the humor of it. It makes me mad, which is the humor, but
that's what it is.
It's like, oh yeah, the dude from Pennsylvania. He talks like he's from straight out of Alabama. I'm like, how? How does this happen? But I mean, it makes sense because in the middle of Pennsylvania is
the long you would do it, and it's so funny. No, there's a guy. There it is.
There's no layering that's getting going on this. The first one worked. So the first one had it had layered so that the monster was at a bottom shot, and then
that looks like a straight up Guinness.
Yeah, this just looks like a straight Guinness.
Yeah.
But down the hatch, boys.
Will I drink that whole thing in one guzzle?
Yes.
Yes,
he
4
is.
hours.
Yes, he did. What a fucking tank that kid is. I will say, Kyle probably can drink the most out of our entire group and be like efficient.
Also found out that I do like Heineken Light.
Mm.
I've been mixing those in tonight. That's definitely like my fifth one I've had. I've definitely killed like 4 monsters.
Yeah, dude, your heart's popping.
Dude, it's fucking racing right now. I'm feeling that shit in my temple, dude. I'm about to hit up the boys, see if I can hit up the slopes tonight, you know?
Apparently, Tommy's at Show and Tell right now. You should hang out with him.
Oh, dude, I've been trying to get my Mexican buddy that I work with into doing food reviews of Philadelphia strip clubs.
Oh, yeah, you said that. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Then I found out the cheerleaders had and also I've realized that I've not gone to many strip clubs in the Philadelphia area.
Dude, honestly, I've only stuck with like 3 or 4. Like people bring up me, I'm like, I have no idea because I only go to I'm not a.
It's been like I think like 2 actually.
I'm not a big fan of show club.
Yeah, we know that's Marsh Realm.
Yeah,
which now makes total sense of why he's so unhappy.
I brought Tommy and his buddy Joe. Last time I went, it was a couple weeks ago, probably like a month ago. We were at the bar. I'm like, you know what? I'll get a strip club, and I kept it pretty strict. I'm like, I'll bring out $50. That's it, you know. And Tommy got fucked up. Tommy's bumping into people, blah blah blah. And I'm talking to the girls the one girl we're talking about Trump. And another girl, we were just I'm just bullshit. It was like I'm chilling. She brought it up. She's like, I know I'm Latina, but I fucking love Trump. I'm like, fucking love him too.
She knew how to connect with you. She knew exactly how to read you like a book.
I wasn't spending any money. I was just bullshit. And I see girls go up to Tommy and his friend, and they talk to him, and they immediately leave. I'm like, and a girl will come to me. I'm like, oh, talk to him. I'm like, I'd rather talk to you. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, what the fuck did you say to these girls? And they're Tommy's friends I just don't understand why they like you so much more than me. And I'm like, they're people. You gotta talk to them like they're people. He's like,
I can see how that'd be annoying though.
They hate us.
I can see how as an autistic person they'd be like, nah.
I'm autistic.
Yeah, but you seem like you get people. That's there's a lot of people in today's world that are like, has to treat you like people. That sucks.
Yeah,
I'd rather just treat you like services are being transacted.
Right.
This is a customer service experience.
And it's funny, Tommy's big thing. Whenever I go with him, he starts texting the group chat. He's like, "Where
the
is
strippers talking to me?"
I was just I don't read it until he'll see me. He's like, "You didn't read the text messages?" I'm like, "No," because my phone's on do not disturb.
Also, you're right there, dude.
Yeah,
you're right. You're 2 feet from me. Why are you texting me
all night? It was I'm scared. I don't know where I am. Where are you guys? We didn't leave our spot at all. Risque's not that. Risque's not that big.
Yeah, strip clubs usually aren't that big. Yeah, you walk around
where you need to go.
He literally must have looked left and right and been like, "I'm lost."
Yep.
$50 seems like a very disciplined number, though.
By the way,
I swear every time I go into a strip club, I
came back.
I don't know why I just end up spending $150.
Yeah, no. Honestly, you don't need it. You grab enough to just give some tips.
Oh,
and that's it. Don't go back there. Don't even go back there.
The charge that strip clubs hit you with. You get change or whatever. money converted to ones, they're taking whatever the fuck. Fucking Joe Budden was saying he went to the strip club and he took out 20 grand. So when the co-host asked, like, "Oh, well, did they hit you with the whatever?" He was like, "Oh yeah, it's no problem." So they took
they cut.
Yeah, they're that on top
service
of,
charge
top of the 11, and he was like, "My nigga, what?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Bro, there's no way they taking out of your 20 grand, fucking they took like 12,000."
No shit.
Yeah, that's
bro.
rough.
Yeah,
That's a 50. That's like a 50.
That's close. That's more than 50.
I was like, what?
Well,
Joe,
yeah, it's like 52, 55%.
That's what, 12 out of
12 out of 20.
That's insane. I don't remember that charge ever being like that crazy. But I've also never.
Yeah, but also you're taking out a very large amount.
But still fucking 60%.
Like you're not hitting the ATM for that. Like the ATM will hit you with like a 5 or 6%, maybe 7 or 8, like surcharge.
Yeah, it's like.
But like you're talking about like them going into the back and like getting $20,000 in ones. Granted, is $12,000 an insane surcharge?
That's wild.
Yeah, absolutely. That is, but like also, where is Joe?
Yeah, he went to Starlets in New York.
Wow, then
Don't go to Starlets.
New York seems like a wild.
60%.
That's his joint. That's one of his spots. He goes to Starlets. They know it's like Cheers. Everybody knows your name. He knows the girls. He knows the guy. Like,
it don't matter. I'm like, dude, I want that money. I wanted 20,000. Give me 18.
No, I
give me 19. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All you're doing is walking money from one section to another.
Give me fucking 20.
That's why. It's funny. It's funny. Like when you go to like I go out. Like I was with Mark's homie. He's like rich. He got like a VIP, like
the gay guy.
No, he's not gay. Forget his name.
The bull with the briefcase.
What briefcase? What are you talking about?
You know it was in the briefcase, Tim.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Did this happen? Was this around your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, briefcase guy.
Briefcase. You weren't there. What are you talking about?
I know, I wasn't there.
No, this guy had like a girl though. Mikhail.
Yeah, Mikhail.
He got VIP. And like
Mikhail's gay.
You gotta like spend a minimum when you go to VIP. So you pay like $700 and you also have to like
buy bottles and buy drinks.
Yeah. Or whatever. And like it popped in my head, I'm like, this is like it's cool that we're here. You're like, this is awesome. Like, we didn't pay anything.
This is a lot.
But I'm like, I'd rather be like over there in the pit.
In the normal section.
I want to be in the shit. I don't really want to be over here. It kind of sucks over here.
That's the difference. See, that's how we know that you're the autist that like people reads. You want to be in the big group of people.
Yeah.
You want to be you're the hunter in the group. You're the wolf in the herd of the sheep. So
okay.
yeah.
Dude, why
most people
why
most
me up like that?
just trying to help a brother out. So all the sheep, some of the sheep that don't want to be bothered by the wolves, they want the VIP section, so they're separated.
They feel special.
They feel special, yeah.
Right.
Because they're uninteresting and they're just weird losers anyway.
I'd rather be in the fuck.
Yeah, you want to be amongst the sheep. You want to be amongst the sheep in the herd.
I want to make sure my sheep are cool.
Exactly.
Or
you want to pick the best sheep out of the bunch.
And
get to know the sheep, which is a certain sheep. I'm quite the shepherd, if you will. I take one of these sheep.
This guy.
No, but seriously, I'm like, the AMP kind of sucks. I'm like, I kind of want to be like in the crowd.
Oh yeah, because you're only there with a certain amount of people, and like if you're, I mean, these
we went there.
These are all Mark's friends we're talking about. They're going to be it's going to be a select group of some strange people, some IT people, if you will.
Yeah, right.
So
socially awkward people. That's what that is.
Yeah, so you're just sitting in a circle of fucking with loud music blasting and lights going in a circle of weird people that don't know how to tell a story. I can understand why you'd want to go to join the sheep.
Am I the sheep in this one?
No, you're the wolf.
Wow.
You're the wolf in sheep's clothing. Tim's trying to figure out his way into getting the pants of the sheep.
I just want
sheep or chicks. Okay, that's where I was.
Or dudes. That's whatever.
No.
I don't know how he rolls, dude.
I roll my.
You might get tricked one of these times, and you're like, pants down.
So. They've tried. So. They've tried.
Have they really?
Our buddy Ryan, he's tried, and I'm like, Ryan.
Anytime you going out.
Wait. One of your friends tried to fuck you?
No, like I remember the one time he's like, "Tim, you want to go to the bathroom with me?" Like, Ryan, I'm not falling for that again.
Wait, what?
Tim's had a gay stalker for the last 20 years of his life.
Yeah, he's awesome. But the one time we were out with him, this is years ago. He's like, "Tim, do you want to go to the bathroom with me?" I go to the bathroom. He goes, "You want to go to the bathroom with me?" I'm like, Ryan, I'm not falling for that again. He's never asked me that ever. I went for the joke.
Gotcha.
I'm going for comedy.
Good joke.
I thought it was a good joke. I thought it was a good joke.
Also, asking your homie. Granted, he's a gay guy, but asking your homie, you want to go to the bath.
Yo, tell me you want to go to the bathroom, buddy. We'll make sure I'm all right.
Yeah, I think Mark really had to battle some demons over the weekend. I think that's what really happened here.
Mark, yeah. I don't know. He gets a little.
He got really into his feels, and he might be a little gay. Okay, I'll still accept him. But I knew I always hated him. I knew it. I knew it from the start.
I just don't think he should vote. That's all.
They shouldn't have marriage rights. They just shouldn't be able to marry. They have their gay clubs. What, when gays couldn't marry?
Dude, I went to a gay club.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I went to a gay club one time. It was so much fun. It was great.
Oh, going to Woody's?
It was a Woody. No, it was Eye Candies. I went to Eye Candies.
Ooh, do tell.
Yeah. So fucking remember PJ?
The male dancer.
Yes, he started working there, so we all.
I think he's got kids with her now.
Yeah. He does. So
massive hoe.
He started working there, so we all went there.
Level 0 gat. Zero gat. No gat. Oh damn.
Okay. But we
absolute fucking bop. D1 bop.
Let him tell the story.
We went there to support him. We're like, guys, dude, you're dancing there. We're all gonna go and support you.
Cheers.
And so Dowski went with us, and I was like, Dowski, how about this? Me and you, we're a couple, but since you're bigger than me, I'm the man in the relationship because that'd be way funnier, So anytime somebody even looked at Nick, he's mine. Or if Nick got out of line, I'd correct him.
Dom and sub it up.
Yeah, it was funny as shit. What? What'd you call us?
Baggins.
It's a hurtful term.
Jace just doesn't like having fun with bros.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
really it. He's really self-conscious about his image with strangers.
That's it.
And it clearly is.
We had a great time.
You obviously cared so much about how random people think about you.
Not at all.
Well, then why wouldn't you hang out with your bro and be like, yo, let's do this funny joke?
That gay is not funny to me.
I mean, gays are the best wingmen ever.
I didn't say that. I said gay isn't funny.
My cousin's gay, and I was like, dude, because he came out randomly, you know. It was really
Everybody
funny.
already knew.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I'm just like letting you guys know I'm gay. And I was like, get the fuck out of town.
Oh, that's so crazy.
I'm like, honestly, in my head, I was like, I thought he came out years ago. But I was like, dude, I'll go to a gay club anytime with you. I'll be your wingman.
You were your cousin's gay wingman?
Yeah, dude. This guy.
How'd that go?
No, he never took me up on the offer.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but I totally would.
I mean, good offer.
Dude, this fucking guy.
You want to fuck my cousin, dude? You're fucking gay, dude.
You want to be my future fucking cousin-in-law?
That'd be so
funny.
That'd be insanely funny though. To be like to gas your fucking cousin up and be like, yo, I'm the best gay wingman ever. I'll fucking get all the dudes on your schlong, and then be like, immediately just go in there and call everybody gay and fags. Like, what are you fucking gay, dude? You want to sleep with my cousin?
I caught myself a bunch of times calling stuff gay in front of him. I didn't correct myself, but I was like, "That's gay." But I
mean, they need to know. They need to be put in the place.
It was funny that night we went out. Vino Staglio went out with us. Vino Staglio is a very handsome guy, and this guy had a group surround. He was sitting at like a table, and he just had like a whole.
Sometimes it really was wild, man. Like it does. Like I think the whole like thought of those three gentlemen that lived together in that house in Upland.
Yeah.
Was like that was a very strange. I feel like it's not like a normal occurrence.
No.
It seems very. It's just like,
No.
Seems like this is a sitcom in the making.
It was. I was talking to Ray when I remember like they had like a fallout for like a little bit. They all moved out. I was talking to Ray. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm sober now. PJ is all fucked up, and Vinny said, "Fuck this."
Well, it seems like it seems like some like random.
Vinny never fucked with anything.
Yeah, Vinny's always been a straight edge MMA guy. So it just always seemed like a thought paradise wherever those dudes were. Yeah. It's like, bro, what's going on here? This seems insane that like this like, and it's not. They don't like. The chemistry between those three just seemed like it was written as a sitcom.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the straight edge MMA guy. There's a guy that literally just does eat nothing but Xanax all day.
Yep.
Has no idea what's going on. And then you have another guy who's like addicted to coke, who's also like a male dancer.
Yeah.
And you have all three of these living in a house, all living together in like a low income area. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you had a random black guy showing up to sell drugs out of this house.
Also, fucking every white woman in fucking Delco.
Yeah. Certified Rizzler.
Nah, I did good.
Absolutely. All right, Peter Nurse. No.
I was thinking about that. I miss Dawson much.
Yeah. Granted, I didn't talk to him much after he went to Florida.
No, I didn't talk to him for years. And you know what's funny? Right before he died, like a week before that, I was like going to the Porta John. I don't know why I thought about it. I was like, should I hit him up, see how he's doing? Like it was
that was such a weird sentence to be like, yeah. I was thinking, let's not do take a shit, and then I thought about it.
I was thinking,
yeah, maybe I should test it.
I was like, I was Nas to do it, and then
That is probably the most relatable point that you think about your homie.
Yeah, I was going to hit him up.
Better go take a shit. Better go looking at my phone for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
See what they're doing.
Yeah, let's take a shit. But I didn't do it, and he died like a week later.
Yeah, thank God another one, dog.
I think he was doing coke too, right?
Did you say thank God another one?
No,
Kyle.
No, I said Fent got another one.
Fent got it.
Had a Fent over this. I think it was coke. Was it coke related?
I don't know. I never really looked into what his autopsy or what it said.
Yeah, no. Nas was.
I know. I'm pretty sure there was a kid that was there was a story of a kid that was like the reason he passed or something like that.
No, he was not. So a kid, he was OD next to like a friend. Instead of the friend calling the cops, he like
left or something.
I think he robbed him. I could be wrong.
Yeah, there was something that went on that was like around that.
Yeah.
That kind of story. Because I know a lot of people, there was a lot of social media stuff at the time, being Facebook, no Twitter, but a lot of Facebook drama at the time saying that somebody was to blame for his death due to the fact that they would also been high and then disappeared on him. But I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, both parties aren't going to be in the right mind.
That's why I don't know. If it was coke, I'd say
I would say that it's probably not coke.
Yeah, because I know if any of my buddies were like OD and doing drugs all night, fuck that. Like, I'm gonna call the ambulance.
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking about people that like you.
Even if you had somebody you could stash it somewhere, they don't.
Even if that's like the case or not,
they don't even care about that. They're just like,
people that are up like when you're doing drugs with a person on that certain level, like that, the drugs are just the only thing that matters. Yeah. So it's like you're dealing with it. You're on a whole nother plane of existence when you're literally the only thing that matters is the drugs. So I would relate it almost to the same thing with like people who deal with like money and stuff like that too.
Yeah, you get like selfish.
Yeah, there's like a certain type of person that like deep dives into whatever the thing that they just hyper focus on it.
Right.
And they're willing to do whatever to do is to get it. So
end of the day.
It's all in the simulation, dog.
Money's not real.
All in the simulation.
Money's not real. Fucking states aren't real. Countries aren't real.
Borders aren't real.
All this isn't real. But you know what's real? The friends you make.
Mushrooms?
Mushrooms are real. But the friendships and the relationships you make on the journey, that's real.
Hey.
That's fucking real. I got a little deep there for a second, all right? My God.
Yeah, it's like he almost fucking just like said synopsized
take a step back.
Fairy tale.
Yeah. Taxes aren't real. All this shit's not real. But like the most real thing in your life is like the people
and experiences that you experience along the way, along the journey of said life.
And on that note, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
I have to wake up.
It could be the end of this.
Don't want to throw up. So.
What's that?
So after you said that bullshit, I want to throw up. So there they go.
I'm sorry. Did I get too much in that fucking?
I got too emotional. I throw too much emotional stuff at you.
Can I have a little emotion every once in a while, Jay?
Nauseous now. Thank you.
What did he say?
He's nauseous. He's pregnant. He's like a pregnant lady right now. His tummy hurts.
Guess what, Jay? I fucking love you. Oh!
go off on some fucking stupid ass. I don't even know what word to call it.
Look at him. You have him speechless.
He doesn't even know what to do.
He's speechless now. He's like, oh.
He's still broken.
Mentally broke.
Let it go, bud. Whatever happened, let it go.
All right. Well, on that note, we've been here for long enough. So, everybody, we are
A little something. Go ahead, man. Break it down.
When you really break it down,
We're just two honks and a Negro serving the Lord. We're just two honks and a Negro. Sing